Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hope you enjoyed my previous sessions on the trend forecasting. Today we will discuss on price type and source differentiation. So in a, in a pharma industry, there'll be different price types and also source types where the price vary across these bands. Basically, if you consider price type, will can have concessions, tariffs, quotations, and orders, and the price vary across all of these different sectors, and and there are different sources where this price can be negotiated. It can be through government, or it can be through wholesalers, or it can be through pharma companies. So in this session, we'll discuss uh, how using Copilot can come up with a cumulative output from an AI, feeding all data to AI, and then how it generalizes considering all of these factors, and then suggest uh, the users. Okay, so this is basically to understand price setting behaviors and their origins to detect anomalies, and provide a detailed breakdown to highlight market dependencies and the source impact. So I'll just explain the flow here, what I've done, each steps, how it has been split, and then here I'm just looking at 4 to 5 different combinations of price type and source types, and I split that, and then I'm accumulating all of that into one particular output. So here from the Copilot, I'll start by the action when an agent calls the flow, where I'll give the input of a medicinal product. And then this is the power tables, where I'm getting all the data from power tables. Um, so I'm trying to flatten the data, means I'll consider the price type, and the price source here in this particular action. I'm extracting all of that keys here. Yeah. So if you look into this, yeah, there's a body on the flattened data. I'm just considering a key so that I can filter down all of that different combinations. And I'm extracting the price for that particular combination. And so I'm extracting the types as well, and the sources of each of the price. And I'm composing that in a union. So it's extract keys. Yeah. So the key will have a combinations, and I'm extracting that in the union. I'm using this compose action, where I'll consider a specific period. Um, yeah. So extracting the price, unit type. This is the price type. This is the price source. Now, based on this, I found there are 4 to 5 different combinations. So I'm just following this action for every combination to arrive at a average price for that particular combination. So now if you see, so this one combination is quotation and wholesaler, where I'm getting the key value for it, and I'm consolidating all the price for this particular combination, and then I'm averaging it out for quotation and wholesaler. Similarly, so this is quotation and pharma company, quotation, and this is the same action which I'm doing it for different combinations, and I'm arriving at average price for that particular combination. Yeah. So now this is another combination, order and wholesaler. Yeah. So this is another combination. So another combination here. So I'll be doing it 3 to 4 times, because the combination is almost, for the data which I've selected, it is 4 to 5 combinations. I'm just repeating that particular steps again here. So with all that combination, so I'm composing everything here. I'm just extracting all that output into compose action, and I'm passing that information to predict AI. So this is the AI bridge, where I'm using model as AI Summaries. So here, this is important as I've explained this in my previous session as well. So I'm just telling agent that you're a pharma pricing analyst. Here, average price is good by price step and price source. And please highlight any discrepancies that you find in the pricing irregularities and identify trusted or volatile sources. So I'm just giving this input to AI based on the data that is collected, and then the AI will suggest, and I'll have output something like this. Yeah. So I'll straight away move on to this Copilot is already integrated to Teams. So I'll show that particular output, how it works for this particular case. Let me open the agent bot. So this is my agent bot. I'll just respond with, I'm just using a greeting. So in the final session, how I'll show you how all of these options is spread by the bot. So that I'll cover. So now if you look into this, okay. So now if you look into this, I'm using a greeting where if I just respond to the bot saying hi, hello, so then it gives me an option. I'll show you how I got all of these options through the gating in the end of the session after covering the rest case as well. So now I'm looking into this particular case. We have sourced a summary where it will categorize based on the price type and the source. So I'll click on this. Now it will ask me to pass the value. Just passing one of the medicine here. It is asking me to approve it. I just approved. And if you look into this, so it gives me a complete output. It says different variation, how the price was split. So it says have an average price of 6.75. Pharma companies quote a higher average price of 7.63. And for orders, so for the different combinations which we have, it analyzes on each of the scenarios and it gives a complete output. Average price is around this value, but pharma companies report an average order price of zero, which is unusual and may indicate a missing or incomplete data. So it also says government bodies list an average tariff price of about this value and much average price concession of particular value. And it says key points of saying pharma companies quote higher prices than wholesalers, report zero average price for orders, which is irregular. And it also says government price concession is significantly higher than the other prices. So these are the inputs where a market analyst can think of different strategy to arrive at a particular price, how we can balances that particular price so that the company is not under loss or how it has to be marketed. So it gives the complete picture of what is happening about that particular medicine. So this is one case. Now I'll explain another case in this particular session, and in the end I'll show you how the greeting will be set so that users will have option to check for different case studies for that particular medicine. Yeah. So the next case, I'll just open that particular Word document and then explain the feature of that particular case. Okay. The next case is time-based price trend analysis. Just imagine a particular medicine. There's a price variability, say, for 5 years. So anyone will be interested to know how the price was set 5 years back, and then how that price fluctuated over the years. A research analyst can visualize what has happened, and then he can strategize in the future how the price needs to be set. The AI will detect your seasonal fluctuations or patterns in pricing. It considers the historical price data, and it does a comparison, and then it provides a insight on the price trend analysis. Yeah. So I'll show the flow now. So again, I'm passing in medicine here, and I'm just selecting the price here, and summing it up and averaging it out. Um, so this is I'm considering if you have the data for 5 years, so for how many years you have that particular data. So I'm just splitting it up with the year. So for 2025, I'm just considering that year and passing this particular input. And for that particular year, so you can do it weekly, monthly, but I've considered 5 years data here, and extracting the price for that particular year and then summing it up, and total count in that particular year, how many records which exist for that year, and I'm doing the average. Yeah, and I'm using this particular action, average price year. So it shows for 2025 what was the total price. So similarly, I'm calculating for 24 and then 23, 22. So it depends for how many years an analyst want to analyze, yeah, on the price trend. So for 5 years, I've calculated, and all of that I'm appending it in this uh, calculating for 2021, and then I'm passing that particular information to predict AI, which is inbuilt of Copilot, and I'm using Summarize here. So here, this is important again. Um, we are saying Pharma research analyst is a list of drug prices per year, and I'm asking AI to provide an analytical summary highlighting any noticeable trends, unusual increases, decreases, and insights for future pricing strategies. Yeah, and I'm also feeding in AI an input that to identify any anomalies or unusual spikes in prices and provide an pricing insights. Yeah, and I'm having this particular final compose AI insight where whatever in output that I get from AI, I'm just passing that here. Yeah. Let me go back to agent chatbot now, and then I'm just say hello. So it gives me an input, and then now we are looking at time-based trend insights. Yeah. So I'll just click on that option, and just pass one particular medicine. I need to approve it. Okay. So it says for the past 5 years, it shows an upward trend. Means from 2021 to 23, it was steady at one particular price, and in 2024 there was a noticeable increase. From to 85, and then followed by a more significant rise in 2025. So it analyzes the overall price trend across 5 years, and it shows the detail of it. Uh, Sharper jump in suggests a growing cost of market changes, which is with this particular trend, a research analyst can set a price for the future year, and yeah, so that is how the AI tool helps the market analyst to set a price accordingly. Yeah. Uh, so it would be important to investigate the factors deriving the recent price increase, and means it is also suggesting what factors are driving to have this price increase. So you can further ask AI um, to provide more details on this, how to set it, and what factors to be considered. Um, Maybe I can just make the factors. So I'll just copy this. What factors you advise cover this key point. So I'll just ask AI. Let me just check it out. It all depends now. The input to this, it looks into your knowledge base and the documents that you uploaded. Um, Based on that, it will going to provide me the steps of factors that needs to be considered. If you want the price to be high or to set it at low on different factors. Yeah. So it says to investigate the factors behind the recent price increase, quality issues and recalls, average product price. So we can further, drill down to ask specific questions on top of this. And this has been generated by the knowledge base, the documents that you have submitted. So this is how AI is quite powerful in analyzing the market conditions and provide an insight. So now I'll go back to this and I'll show you um, how that five options, like when you say hi, hello. So Copilot is built with multiple topics. Yeah. We have greeting, goodbye, and then you can have your customized, topic to topic which can be added, and then accordingly, it will going to suggest. Now, I've just used greeting as one of the topic. And here, if you see, I'm just triggering this. This is how the chatbot will respond. So I'm giving five options here. So you can select multiple choice options. So this is how, in Teams, you saw all that different options. Now for each of this, you need to give that condition, call that specific Power Automate actions, right? So now if I consider, say, if it is time-based trend as the insights, then accordingly I'll select that particular action here. So this is the action, and you need to use message as well. So this is an input. So I'm asking a question, and then I'm adding an action here. And on top of that, I need to add a message which gives your output. So that is how this topic has been set. Yeah. So you can have multiple topics here. So if you have 10 different scenarios, for each of the scenarios, you need to define this. This is the condition. And yeah, condition is just selecting these options and then how the agent should respond to it. Hope you enjoyed this session. It gives a lot more insights how AI should be used. This is a powerful tool developed by Microsoft. Yeah. Okay, that's it. Please do comment, like, and subscribe. I'll try to cover as many scenarios as possible. I'm just thinking of a few more scenarios, which is quite helpful on maybe on the manufacturing side of it or on the supplier side of it. And I'll try to build a case and then explain it so that this can be used accordingly in many industries and companies. Thanks a lot again for your time to check my videos. Please do comment. That's it. And have a great day ahead. Thank you.